Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Vechain. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. And obviously, we're seeing a very strong dip here for crypto. So let's see what are the support levels we should be looking out for. So taking a look at Vechain on the weekly chart, you can see that we are in a channel down pattern, and we started this channel down pattern in November of 2021, and that's where the pattern was created because you had your first touch here in September, then your resistance touch in November. That's where the pattern is created, and since then you've been going up and down in between these levels, and you reached the resistance here once again in November 2022, and right now we're pulling back down. So if Bitcoin continues to drop, then altcoins are probably going to bleed even harder. So based on the Fibonacci retracement that we have here, we could be looking at 0.01485 cents per token. And if you are going to be targeting the support of the channel down pattern, that could take you all the way down here to 0.01010. So basically 1 cent could be the low here in November for crypto. And as you can see, as you can tell by my voice, I am very calm and I'm not scared. I'm not selling at a loss. In fact, I'm trying to buy as much as I can because these are opportunities. Some people see this as a bad thing. I see this capitulation as a good thing because it gives me an opportunity to buy all of my altcoins at very cheap prices. And as you can see, we are below the 1.618 target here, which is at 0.02349. And this is based off of the swing high and the swing low up here. So the swing low was in May of 2021, and the swing high was in November last year. And we are below the 1.618 level. We kind of retested that as resistance, and now we are potentially looking to come all the way down to our capitulation target, which is the second fib level. And zooming into the chart a little bit more, you can see that we have this support zone here that we're actually just on the edge of the support zone. So anywhere from 0.0235 to all the way down to, let me get that, to 0.02 cents. So basically from 0.02350 cents to 0.02 cents, that's your buying opportunity. That's actually where we wicked in June, and actually we're wicking below that area right now. So technically we are losing the June low, and we could be on our way even further down. Okay, we're going to take a look at the Binance chart in just a second. But like I said, you have the second Fibonacci retracement level here. That's something that I'm going to be targeting. And you also have the bottom here of the channel down pattern, or the support, I should say, along with the 2.272 Fibonacci retracement. That would be your next target below that. And from where we are right now to the 2.272, that's another 50% drawdown. And that would be quite the pullback for Bitcoin. We have the CPI data coming out tomorrow. So if inflation is worse than expected, I do think crypto is going to go down further, and we may retest $12,000 for Bitcoin. This is the reality that we're living in. And I think this is a lifetime opportunity because people did not see the March 2020 drop as an opportunity, right? This is Vechain in 2020 in March with the COVID dump. People did not see this as an opportunity, but just 189 days later, you made 1,333%. So I think this is a very good opportunity for us to dollar cost average into our altcoins. And you can see if I expand this, we do have wicks all the way back in January to this area. So this is a strong zone that we're losing, a strong support zone that we're losing. And if we start closing candles below this support, below 2 cents, then that could be a negative sign for Vechain, and we may be hitting this level as resistance moving forward. And let's quickly switch over to the daily chart because I do want to take a look at the daily RSI here and see what's going on here. So based on the daily RSI, we haven't reached our support yet. We haven't reached this pink trend line, but we are very close to it. So I would say this is a good time to DCA a little bit. And if tomorrow we drop further, you can just buy off of the trend line, or maybe we drop even lower into the oversold. That would be a good entry point as well. Personally, I'm not buying any Vechain because I have some other projects that I'm dollar cost averaging into, but this is definitely a good opportunity, a perfect opportunity for everyone to average out that buy-in price, because if you were buying Vechain all the way up here at 5 cents, at actually 10 cents, 15 cents, then this is a great opportunity for you to dollar cost average in. And as you can see, we are in this channel down pattern. And for those of you who know, or for those of you who have been following the channel for quite a while, you know that channel down patterns typically break to the upside. So, it's going to take some time probably for us to break out. We may come back down here. Even if that happens, at some point, we are going to break to the upside. Now, that's not guaranteed, obviously, but I would say 70 to 80% of the time we break to the upside from channel down patterns. And I think our immediate resistance is going to be the 0.367 area, which is at the 1.272 retracement. And we're going to have a target at the 1.414 as well, which is going to be at 3 cents. So those will be our immediate resistance levels below. From where we are right now, that's a 55 and a 84% trade respectively. And if you're looking for those kind of, short to mid-term trades, then this is an opportunity for you as well. And let's switch over to the Binance website. And before we continue the video, I quickly want to mention my Patreon. Now, if you like the channel and you like the content that I provide for you on this channel, then feel free to check my Patreon out for more exclusive content like low cap gem calls, my buy alerts, my sell alerts. I do take a look at your technical analysis requests, at your video requests. As you can see, there are multiple tiers which you can choose from. And if you want to support the channel, then this is the best way to do so. As you can see, I do post quite frequently. I have almost 1,000 posts, I think there, or getting closer to 1,000 anyway. And I did start my Patreon a year ago. So yeah, let's get back to the video. To the daily chart on Binance, as you can see, we do have a different Fibonacci retracement here. So we have our swing low in October and our swing high in the middle of August, actually the high that we printed there. So we print the high, we retrace back down, and we start coming up, and we run into the golden ratio. This is a tale as old as time, because we run into the golden ratio, which means we are creating a dead cat bounce. You're creating a lower high, and you're running into the most important Fibonacci level out of the entire retracement. And from there, as you can see, you capitulated down, you're losing the support buy zone, and we're going to have more targets to the downside. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to remove this fib retracement, and we are going to set up a new one. So we're going to take the high that we printed here in November, and we're going to take the low that we printed here in October, so October 11th. And as you can see, we are very near the 1.414. Our 1.618 technical target is going to be here at 0.1768. That's going to be the support that we may be looking at if we were to complete this retracement, because once you lose the swing low, which you have done here, you typically go all the way down to the 1.618, or if you continue with the capitulation, you may reach the second fib level. But really, there is not a lot to talk about here, because once you see these capitulations, you don't need me to tell you that this is a great buying opportunity, just like you didn't need me to tell you that, that this was a great buying opportunity back in May of 2021. Right, you bought in here, you could have taken profits. And for example, the March 2020 drop, right? You didn't need me to tell you that that was a great buying opportunity here, because look at the retracement that we've had. So this is one of those opportunities, in my opinion. And even if Bitcoin goes lower from here, all the way down to $12,000, I don't think we're going to go down to $10,000. But at this point, you don't really know what's going to happen, really. So we just have to react. We have to be ready for both outcomes. And I've been expecting this, to be honest with you. I was talking about these possibilities for a long time on the channel. So right now we are able to buy the dips And yeah, let's see how this plays out. Thank you all for watching, and I am going to catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.